Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3562 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 24 moves to clear out or collect 3 ingredients. The ingredients are here. It looks like we have to get them right through here. So what happens? Oh, either right in the center, or if we get through these portals, then we have to bring them down here. Regardless, I see we've got a lot of keys that need to be collected. This looks like the first one. It's wrapped up in a licorice lock, so we're going to have to use a special to open that up. If we can. It looks pretty tough from this vantage point. No great moves here. Let's do this. I feel like the green should help. Well, no, I guess the purple might. We've got some other licorice to get through before we can even get down to this area. Oh, I wonder if I could get... If I do this, I open this up right away. If I do this, I might get a red coming through, but there's nothing over here, and it's likely just to be a licorice, right? So let's do this instead. Now, I know some red did show up here, but that's because I took out a licorice. If not, the licorice might have shown up. Now we're getting the keys into this area. I just have to be able to set that off somehow. There we go. We collected that. This one has been stuck here. Let's try to make moves that will knock it down into this field here. Okay. I would rather use these differently to how I'm going to, but I know collecting those keys is of utmost importance. We've got to get through here quickly, and I'm not doing a great job of that. It's not my primary focus, and because of that, I feel like I'm losing a lot of time here. So this key needs to be my primary focus, but I can't reach it. And it's late in the game because I didn't make the keys primary to my strategy previously. So here I am really far away from anything like success. I have learned a great deal from this board, though, by that attempt. I know I need to focus on the keys now. So I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board, and make a better attempt at it. Okay, so this is actually a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I'd love to try to preserve the green to use it with this, but that's not a likely scenario. Let's see if we can get a color bomb. No, because of the licorice. It's not awful, but look at how many turns I'm taking already, and I'm not making really any progress. And this is fairly typical for my experience. Actually, this is worse than my normal experience. It's like that first one all over again. Normally, I'm way through here much more quickly. Can I slide this over? But then what happens is it's the waffles that have been barring the way. Kind of, it's the waffles and actually the ingredients that have been difficult. So there's my first key. Now I can start bringing these other keys down. That was fortuitous. That was kind of beautiful that that happened that way. But these waffles are still big and bad and in the way. I'd love to open these up first, but I don't have turns to wait. Oh, that was good. And when I take out a color, I concentrate the rest of the colors down. Now, before I send this off, I would like to bring this through here. I can't. I don't think. So I'm going to take this as it is, try to get rid of those waffles. I did get 2 ingredients collected now, and this is pretty much how it's been going. I usually end up, with 1 ingredient left on the board that's trapped in all of the waffles and the licorice that I just can't reach very easily. And I have played this 10 times now. I'm on my 10th playthrough, and it hasn't gone my way. So my strategy still stands on concentrating on those keys right away. Sometimes it takes forever, and then we don't have a lot of turns to clear out the waffles and clear out the the frosting and the licorice and the marmalade and play cleanup at the end. I would have loved to have made, a stripe right along here. If we can get through here more quickly, we'll have a better shot at it. And that usually requires leaving the color of the key on the board to match it up. If we can do all that, which I haven't been able to do. So I'm going to pause the recording, come back without sound, since I've already explained the strategy, and I'll meet you back here when there's something important to say again. Okay, so there we go. And what I learned in the process is that I needed to line up where the ingredients were coming in the portal so that I didn't have some on both sides and I had to get through both sides. I focused on one side instead of the other and then timed it so that I made the big pull of the trigger when I had everything lined up and ready to come through that portal. So that's my advice for solving this one. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always,